maybe you can start out with what it feels like to go back to the championship game again. How does it feel like a long time you've been waiting for this? And
It has been. And this year, as people, of course, say, especially at the beginning of the season when we weren't really together yet. And you think your end result is to get here and to do this again, especially with the group of seniors we had. We knew we were going to be ranked high in state, which didn't matter to us, but we knew that there were expectations. And we started off a little slow, and we needed to really, really work. And I tell you what, these girls have improved in every aspect of the game, especially the girls that are newcomers to that court. And that has been the process, and I believe we're stronger because of it. I don't think we had to struggle, and this was a struggle. And if we wouldn't have struggled this year, I don't know if we could have pulled this out. I just think last year we never struggled. We played Shakopee, but played well, and it was a great match. It wasn't really a struggle. It didn't feel like a bad loss. It was the only one, and it's like, then we get here, and all of a sudden, oh my gosh, we're struggling. And I told the girls when we lost at Le Sueur that this loss will help us. Lose early, and I said, you guys are thinking you don't have to, because they're complacent.
That's the only other game that I saw, and I thought it was a great game. I thought
it was
and
we were comfortable.
there was,
and we needed to know, no, there's no room for comfort.
Right.
There are so many people out to get you, and if you want this, and my kids, I push them very, very hard. I'm very proud of this program, and to be here 3 years in a row, and we've got kids coming up. I mean, every year, there may be years that we're maybe not as strong, but we are a tradition program, and I'm so proud of it. And all the coaches that take part in this program, that it's just a joy to continue to represent Jordan in the finals. It's a pleasure and a privilege to be here with them.
Talk a little bit about Emily, and talk a little bit about Emily and the numbers. She's putting up Amanda Dietl numbers.
Yeah.
49 set assists.
She has over 1,000 assists this year alone. And the one thing about Emily, too, is that she's setting a pretty fast tempo offense. She's not setting at high outside and a high middle, I didn't know if she could do this. She's just turned 14. She should be in 8th grade.
Did she know?
Huh?
Did she know?
I've had her for 2 years in JOs, which she really got used to me. And I'm very, very tough on her. This last year she played on our 18s team, which helped prepare her for this level, and so did Kelsey. And that really helps to have that time with the team, except for Brittany didn't play this year on that team. And it really helped her. She was a nervous wreck most of the season, and I was on her a lot. And I tell you what, she never folded. She's an amazing kid. She looks so stinking nervous, but she's not as nervous. She's got this deep, deep strength that I think she is going to be an amazing setter. She does have 2 great hitters. I mean, she does. She got to put that ball up there, but she has to, today she had a lot of transitioning to do. We were scrambling on her passing, was not as good as usual. She could have folded, and she didn't. She has to serve, she has to block, she has to play defense. I mean, it's not that she just has to set. And every part of her game has had to step up, and I am so proud of her.
Was the passing, the difficulties with passing, was that due to their hitting?
Yes. No, that part, the attack was a lot. Their attack was amazing, and our blockers were making too many errors. So it's hard to play defense off of a air block because it comes off, and it's a very hard angle. I thought their serving was tough, and we did not serve receive. We are typically right on. We are a great serve receive team, and that kind of threw us a little. And it threw us in game 4. They had great jumpers. We haven't seen too many good jump servers, and they have 3 of them. And so we just needed to pass better. And so that's a big reason I think that we couldn't get our offense going. We showed a little frustration, but again, they just, oh, thank God, a little bit of a gap in that first game that helped tremendously. How we came out and started was crucial. To come out and have a little bit of a leeway in case, because that team is going to fight for every point. So that was so important to come out.
The highlight to me was watching you guys come from 8 points behind in the second game and almost win that. I mean, I thought that
built confidence in us. I really do. I think that said, okay, that's enough. We need to just play. And I thought we played very well in game 3, and I thought our offense was much sharper. And then game 4, we went back to not serve receiving well. So, credit to them. They hit everything. They attacked everything. And our block just didn't do their job most of the time. But at the right times, our block came through. And I tell you that's what you got to do. And we talked about that in our timeout. It's at the end of the time, we got to put a block together, ladies, and do it right. You got to do it now. Otherwise, you know what I mean? And that's what they did. We had 3 stuff blocks in that 3rd game that really, it just makes them then think about things, and it hurts the hitters to be blocked. So,
what do you know about each of these 2 teams that you could be playing?
We know a lot. We've been preparing. We played Marshall twice, and we split with them, and we won one and lost one. I don't believe we played our best either time with them, and they probably think the same thing. But you never think your team plays great, right? We would match up very well with them. The other team, Cathedral, again, a tournament team. All four of these teams. That's why the seeding is kind of fun. I think it makes an interesting state tournament, and it's the way it's supposed to be. And this would have been an upset, but it wouldn't have been an upset as far as a high-level team, because they were. And Cathedral is very, very good. I think overall Marshall's a lot stronger in a lot of ways, especially ball control. So we get to sit and relax, which is the funnest part for me, is to sit now and watch and prepare. But we have quite a bit on both teams. So put together a game plan, and you know what? We have nothing to lose. This is it. You know what I mean? And that's so exciting for this team and this program. Is what a way to go. Who's the state championship?
Who's the most excited to be in this game?
Who's the most excited to win this game?
Or to be in this next game?
Wow. That's a hard question. Absolutely, my seniors have to be the ones. I mean, this, like I said, is it. And I got a lot of them. And there's a bench full of kids that support this team all season long and support this program. And I think this is, we feel so together. That is really, really something that we all wanted deeply, not just one or two kids. It is something that every kid wanted. So that would be a hard question for me.